Ade suku kanurin tongortu.
In short ne walagon.
Simpatala gage ya sasa lafiya ya gbani.
Muna kwa na shan ruzo wasu ti.
Ami monyimu mamboko mi semide yiku ojiriwa zepo.
Me ndi maleza kan dizitirina. Le pese adaga maleza.
Ila ma robe de mbo regular. Agwa mama ri pali roye na me.
Ina alfahari da kasancewa Bahaushe.
Ni mi abuwa shangu ba me ware hubego.
Ina da alfahari ikasanca ko dun fulbe.
Mappa yala na agba wana gashi bubasa.
Ne musun kirindire. Muri murkuma da ne kware lumen kirindire.
Nasarawa people. Nasarawa people. Culture, origin, festivals, customs, and cuisine of the people.
Well, Emani was founded by a man called Onda. That's the great-great-grandfather. Onda has 4 children. They also took over from where he stopped. The first settlement, the Compro Ida, the Omoko, then to where we are today.
We were not here when about 6 kilometers away from where we were living in the forest, in the old town, before we located here.
When they first came, they settled to a place called Okbaka. From there, we moved to the rural Emani. It's in the forest, about 5 to 6 kilometers inside. As a result of the road construction, of the changes of time, we decided to shift out to the roadside. The original name of the village is Emani. And along the line, it was called Shabanaka because there were some Hausa settlers on the first district head from Nasarawa called Pakachi was settled there. Emani used to be the headquarters, Shabanaka, or it used to be the headquarters of the Pakachi district. And then some people call us Sofio. What happened, why it come is because of the road. When they were constructing that road, the rural road, not the third road, the surveyors that came there settled in our village. And anybody know how some people call surveyor as Sofio. So anybody going there says, we're going to Sofio. And it became so popular. So that's how we moved to the new where we are now. And this dated back as far as the 17th centuries.
I know your mind. I know your mind. A lot of here than us. I know your mind.
I only Ibra hakuri sosai. Baba Osano ba no one is the back on that suta. My God, our can I already know now kweka. You are suta. Igba obrabo. Ibraba wa me onya. Wa me eba, wa me eta. Oh, abaka arome kweka ba suta ka igba ba wa me oba kupe wo. Mo oba kuna oba suta. Mawa kanu dagba anu migura ye oba suta no ina nabo ibuna ye hakuri sei.
There are some of our youths, especially those who are outside. There's this pap who take every morning, they call it a kwa. When they go home, everybody wants to test that kwa. That's from the food ushered. Pounded yam is our traditional food. There are soups that they hardly see in the cities. But once we're in the village, our mothers, they will cook this purposely, like in my family, they will do that thing for everybody to test it.
I can let it up on my one. What is so good? Oh, no, but you move. Oluba. Jimama. Me there. See this man. Like I saw no need. Why is my bedroom by the hell no? Do about it. Yeah, I will eat me. I like the name. I have my nose back.
Then from the family ties again, everybody understand who is this person. Because when you wake up in the morning, we are taught to go and greet people in the family. You have to go around as big as compound is. You greet your great grandmothers, greet your grandmothers, you greet your stepmothers.
Yeah, well, now we're lucky everybody can see the advantage of schooling now. It's not like in the old days you cannot point out the advantage, but now there are so many advantages. If you see people wearing good dresses, if you see people speaking English, if you see people dressing well, and if you work in the government, people who have attended schools. So the advantages are very clear, very glaring. Everybody now goes to school. Education, how it started? It started with the missionaries who came. I think they came in 1889. With the missionary activities, actually preaching the gospel. It started from Ibuno. They started from Akwa Ibom to Calabar, then to Igalaland, to this place. And they crossed from Benue and they settled here quite early, before the Native Authority primary school started springing up in the north. They had already been coming here, but we were not influenced by the Edomfidio, the conquest. Not much, but Islam too came after the traditional religion had here. Then the Islam actually came before the missionary, the Christianity. But Christianity came dominated here because of the early education they brought to this place. They started with what is called Kwa Igbo Mission. And here Umesha, Kenyuhu were the first places to establish, the primary schools. We welcomed them. We didn't know the difference between religion and education. We thought to acquire Western education you must be a Christian. We were not able to differentiate what is Islam and what is Christian religion. What we thought to be educated you must accept their way of worship. And so you go to church. If you don't go to church on Sunday, you do something for them on Sunday to get education. Or you never get the missionary education here. So we all went into it, even our great parents. Many of us, when we finished and were exposed to Islam, we were able to differentiate between Christianity and Islam. So we opted for Islam. But there are still many people here, 75%, I think almost 50-50 here, Christian, and there's no home, you don't go into this place, you don't have a Christian relations or something like that in this particular area.
So when the suka zo da farkon dai sun zo da Qur'ani. To ka san tun da abun ya zo ya koma, akwai wanda suka yi wannan na karatun Islamiya, akwai wanda ba su yi ba. To da an ka zo na boko nan kuma wadansu su shiga boko. Domin a yanzu magana ga maka nan, akwai wanda suke Christian, akwai wanda suke Musulmi.
Well, it was a terrible situation back in the 60s, 50s, up to late 80s. Women used to travel far. In fact, we travel far to get water, and most of the time we sleep in the night, overnight in the stream. Sometimes they have to go to the stream because there's no water flow. So they used to go and pack the sands at the side so that the water will gather, then they will fetch throughout the night. Our women suffer, our mothers, they suffered. It was in 1982 during the Shagara administration when we have the first man, yes. When we have the first member of the House of Representatives from our village, Elijah Musa. We went to the House of Representatives then in Lagos. He was able to get us a boho, federal government dug boho. And that boho is the major boho that is supplying the community.
Gaskiya ana sai kayan gara. Amma ba kamar yanzu ba. Kamar misali, idan na sayin gudu yanzu nan, a zamanin mu ba gudu ba. Tahurma muka saya tahurma. Ba irin tahurma na roba nan ba. Akwai ni tahurma nake saka. Mutane mu suna saka. Muna kira shi okatapa. Wannan shine mun ba ka da shi ba ka isa a rufa maka matanka ba. Sai ka sai wannan tahurma. Amma tun akwati na ce akwati nan lokacin namu ba magana akwati ba. Akwai wani kwano muna kiran shi kwara. Yanzu shine masu shayi na suna dafa shayi da shi yanzu. To shine mukan saya maimakon akwati yawa. Shine mukan saya maimakon akwati. Shine za zuba ganuwa. Kuma ko yi na biya sadaki ne na biya sadaki mutala uku ne. Da kyar ma na same shi dai. Dukiyar aure kenan mutala uku shi na ba iyayen matara.
Welcome. Anyame Emana Bonie Anamabane Akubogore Yabakore Jubami Yabakone Ebagbomi Yabakore Daddy Minikosi Abana kwa Ulebao Ega Karamu Ega Bibi Rere Olobina Bae Musumure Nabaka Kwana Sale Rere Anyame
Je kanabo wa bilehi abo ba nwa kaka mi olefi wa bilehi wa ba rekato aba ha dane be aka ile no na ne ba ka ile ewu wa ile hi ne udare ile abo ada no ka kan mare ile abo mama ka odina no wu no gba nto ma hio be agbere mi ja ada nda ho hibiro ada kare hio o bada na wu oda iwo sane ada kwa atolafia
Inegbade egino nyekwa na ono mela welo raba sisanyi inegba oye bantu ya jolosa agugu ukwaho ya idenji beba ayari denjo mansa ayari denja kala idenjo mansa orora lili yani idenja kala aini sachelusa orora duda amazije animinye kwao ewuda yali kwami obisa na ura sonyo ni nuame alebari kabura wasi wanyinde inegbonyi yani
ni kuma tun da aka haife ni ma har na Allah ya kawo ni wannan lokacin ma a cikin su mutane shafa bakwa da mu da muna shafa bakwa nan ma ba wanda mu yi dariya in wani abu ne ya zo tsakanin mu ma za mu kira gina ma mu sassanta abin mu
mai mata mangage tinde aku bayani ibe fi ijiye to ikeche pamalo fitina kwa ban to akuba lo do gbogbo ko lo ya yi na do to ko bo na bolo njiwa yikin ya ku yi na do na bai to ko mun bu ya za mu gaba gargadi ga zozai wajen da hankali a tabbe fitina na je a sasa lafiya
Ana